Hello. Hello. Wasn't sure if I was going to do another stream tonight, but I figured it's only 11ish, so why the heck not? Also, the stream is using the wrong artwork, which is lovely. I had intentionally switched the artwork, and now it's using the wrong artwork. Why is it using the wrong artwork? Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. It's supposed to use the dragon artwork that I just added, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If it's gonna be stubborn, it's gonna be stubborn. Small roguelike game stream. Vampire Survivors. That's in the Discord now. Yes. Oh, now it's using the right artwork. Okay. Vampire Survivors. Yes. It's time we jump back into the Vampire Survivors. It is a game. It is a game. That's what it is. I have unlocked Boros, which is a play on Ouroboros and Aerith Gainsboroughs, who is from Final Fantasy. There's a whole thing with a ring of flowers, and you touch the ring of flowers, and then bam, you get Gainsboroughs. But Gainsboroughs gets a shit ton of power by itself, and I'm going to try something that I heard about if you just have the one weapon. Also, Gainsboroughs gets growth every level, so we try to get as much experience as possible, and Gainsboroughs becomes insanely strong, potentially. So let's do this. We have Limit Break as well, which is again part of the whole Final Fantasy stuff. We can't get bounces off that, but we can get critical damage. I just don't think we can get bounces. Don't believe so. No, can't. Okay. So we just get critical damage. No, we can get... Okay, we can get bounces. I'm stupid. It's fine. We could also get an increased amount. Game Killer is also fun, but we want Silent Old Sanctuary first, because that's just going to increase the power of this thing right off the bat. Oh yeah, look at how much damage that does. It's my first time playing this character too, so... duration doesn't really help us here. Getting rid of those revives. This is not going to be an egg run. I don't see ourselves trying to power this thing up right now. I just want to survive. Plain and simple. We want the Attract Orb because we're going to want as much experience as possible. So this character has the potential to get the most experience in the game, hands down, the most levels, which I imagine would be quite interesting to see. Quite a lot of power behind this shrimpy dragon. Yes. Pickup range. We're going to want radius as well. All we got to worry about is side items. We've already got an evolved weapon, so we don't have to worry about trying to evolve it. Getting, yeah, trying to get this is going to be a problem. It's not like we can just pick them up on a whim. We'll also want Slash if we can take it, because Slash would be really good. More pickup range. Let's take that. We don't need the Clover, ever. Normally you'd use that to evolve the cross, but we do not need it. Destroy them. Destroy them, my dragon. I know the stream is really impromptu and late, but I just felt like after doing the Silly Sundays, doing this. I'd been meaning to jump back into Vampire Survivors on a stream, and felt like a good night to do it while I have the energy. We're going to want more damage, spinach. We also want the duplicator, as it's just going to add more swords that we can throw out. Currently only got 2. Ow. Okay, base area. Sure. Swords are by far my favorite weapon. By far not my favorite weapon, I should say. Not they are. They're not. They're definitely not. Far from. That's what I should be saying. Am I ready to stream again? I don't know. They are just they don't scale high. They don't have the same effect that the cross does. The cross is pretty good because there's a wide area of effect and it can knock enemies away. Duration won't matter with the swords because the swords strike out and then they fly off screen, so duration is useless. Useless. Cooldown, however. I think we want cooldown as our last item. Definitely going to want the cooldown. Going to get the attractor because we need to pick up more experience if we can get it. There's a bat boss over here. It's dead. Good, good. Is this hyper mode? Because it does not feel like the enemies are moving that fast. I'm just so used to hyper mode at this point. I think I'm incredibly used to hyper mode. Strike them! Strike them! Yes! Go, my dragon, go! Become stronger. We don't want any of these. As a matter of fact, I'm going to banish the clover completely. We want the book. We want the tome. Hello, Corpse. How you doing? Going for Sword Madness? Pretty much. Yeah, I think I'm going for the Sword Madness. We could get the crown and increase our experience gain even more, but I don't think it really matters considering how much XP gain this guy gets. I mean, I could. I just think the book would be better. It's a higher cooldown. The better off we are. More spinach. I mean, we're already going to get so much experience. I'm not going for a world record here. I'm not trying to get the most experience. I'm just trying to get a lot of experience to make the swords so damn powerful. Clover would have been bad. It would have been given more... Wouldn't have been bad. Ah, more critical hits. Well, I don't think that's going to matter since we can get infinite levels. We can get infinite levels on our weapon here. Pretty soon as well. I mean, I'm assuming the sword gets a crit bonus chance as part of its options. I'm not sure. I think it does. It's already critting like crazy, though. That's my reasoning. I don't really need more crit. Unless it's like Warframe, where, you know, you get higher tier crits. I don't actually know. We have 3 swords that can be out at any time at the moment, and that's without a limit bonus. The ghost on our ass as well. That's lovely. I just unlocked this guy today. I didn't even know he existed. But then again, a lot of people didn't know he existed about a week ago. I think it's funny. People discover these, and I don't know how they discover them. I'd like to believe people stumble across it on accident, but I know there's a lot of gamers out there that deliberately go into the files to find stuff. Okay, so far, this is insanely viable. Hello. Hello. Look at the swords! My goodness! God, he's just chucking them out there. This is why I want the cooldown. What arcanas are you going for? I'm gonna try to go for the recommended slash, and the one that lets me bounce the swords. And if I don't use any rerolls, actually, yeah, I will literally get them. There's nothing else I can use the rerolls on. I got a full build. Yeah, I'll try to get slash and the bouncing. I forgot the name of it. Most just read the coding to see what's new. Yeah, that's what I expect, and I kind of wish more people would discover it naturally. I mean, the developer keeps these characters pretty secret. They don't announce them in the Steam, like, announcements at all. So it's like you either have to look up the fandom pages, the wiki, to know they exist, or, you know, Kotaku does an article on it because somebody found it. This is one of those games, though, that is fun to play and does reward you for experimentation and exploring. Very, very much keeps to the classics of video games in that respect. It's like, oh yeah, did you know if you do this here, or touch this item, or go to this zone, this will happen. I remember back in the day, Mario 3, jumping on top of a white block platform, and if you pressed down, like crouch, for a long period of time, Mario would actually fall behind the platform, and there was actually secret levels and other things you could get doing that, one-ups and everything. And it was word of mouth back then, so not a lot of people really knew about that, unless you showed it to them. Or they happened to have watched The Wizard, which I did not. Didn't even know it was a movie until ages later. We're gonna show you a secret in the game, in this film that's also premiering the game. Wow. Wow, look at that. Discord page has most of it. Hidden flute. What do you mean hidden flute? There's a hidden flute? I miss an item? Is there an item? I don't know, there was also an item that's hidden. Yeah, I'm not on their Discord. I mean, you think I would be by now, but... Actually, I am missing one item from the achievement list. It's the book that shows you enemy stats. Aha, crit chance. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 8 minutes in, we have a max build. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. And we're not slowing down. Like, we're very strong. Just the problem with the swords is we don't have a lot of consistency. We're gonna want might. I think area is less of a concern here. I love area on weapons, but if we can get a mount, that'd be better. That was the secret of Mario, the flute. Okay, sorry. I was like, is there another item? Great chance. 2.5. That's a big deal. That's a big deal right off the bat. 2.5. Pardon? It's 2% and a half. I like that the creator comes up with very clever ways of introducing new characters. They take the enemy models and they're like, yeah, here's the monster characters, and they're really random, and they'll have their own unique place. It's pretty neat. Oh god, I gotta stop drinking these. I bought these like waters. This isn't the one with the caffeine, but it's like a grapefruit drink, but it's not. I should have just gotten real grapefruit. It's not a seltzer, but it tastes like a damn seltzer, and it's gross. I'm drinking it because it's all I really have, and I haven't been shopping, so. I mean, I have Coca-Cola in the refrigerator, and I'm really tempted to grab it at some point, but I'm trying to conserve it because, again, I haven't been shopping. Just like torturing myself now with this drink. Might, area, speed. I'm gonna go for might. More power. More power is required. This thing is doing quite a lot of damage. Quite a lot of damage. I mean, it's cutting through the flowers almost immediately. If we get the choice between speed or area, we're going to want area over speed because it's very quick. And we've got the cooldown to make up for anything else. So every one of these chests now, except for the Arcana chests, are just basically free money. That's all it is. This could be a very profitable money run. Oh yeah, I ended up, I got a gold bonus score of over 30,000 without trying with Ola Solomio, the dog. Speaking of which, yeah, during this, like, gold frenzy thing, I ended up accidentally getting over 30,000 in a single gold run. And I wasn't building for gold during that, whole thing, because I could have gotten more if I had the cats and the gold mask, but I didn't. Still, 30,000, and I ended up walking away from the entire mission with about 50,000 gold. So I was able to just... I mean, I haven't used it yet. I really haven't used it, so I can get a whole bunch of eggs with my... I don't think I've used it. I can get a bunch of eggs now with my tree. Which I will be playing the tree later again. I love the tree. Absolutely love the tree. Gonna get any of the bonus items on the map, you just bumping the swords. More curse would be nice. I mean, I could get more curse. Ooh, a mount. Heck yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go for the curse item. I don't know if I'll be, trying to get everything else, because he's not very fast. He's not very quick. It would I probably wouldn't be able to see all 4, items. We can't kill death either, at this rate. That will not work for us. No, what we're trying to do. We're gonna want Waltz of Pearls. Oh, okay, they do show the blue gun. I was confused a while ago. Okay, so we're gonna want Waltz of Pearls because that gives our sword a bounce. And then Slash will be the final one. Take Might. We'll take Might. Maybe I should get Speed, but we've got competent Speed already. Might. Power. Critical chance. I don't know what the cap is on critical chance. It looks like every strike is a crit, so I'm assuming the crit makes the actual crit itself stronger. Yeah, he's a walker. Yeah, he doesn't seem very speedy. Which, I mean, I guess is fine considering this kind of clearance we have. I mean, look what he's doing to the Army of the Dead. More crit chance. Okay, so here's what we could do. We could try to... We're gonna take area over that. Amounts. I know there was more crit there, but we're gonna take area. We're gonna take might. So we have the cursed skull up there, so I'm gonna make my way over to that. This is a great opportunity to get stuff, but I would rather try to increase... Let's get some more area. Increase the amount of enemies. And I know, yeah, if I was able to grab all the items, I'd be able to get even more enemies to show up. It's just, we're not built for that. We're not built for that. Trying to maximize the power. Now the swords, more of them are remaining on screen because every time they hit something, they bounce. Wow, they just two-shotted that bat. Hello. Looks like you're hitting 200s to 700s. Yeah, he's doing a lot. Most enemies can't survive that. He's just destroying them. Okay. He is the destroyer. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Got a long way. We missed a rosary over there. It doesn't really matter. I mean, kind of a walking rosary at this point. If I can find a big suck, that will definitely help. We'll be able to pick up everything we're missing out on. We're bound to stumble across one at some point. There's no chance we miss out. We still got it up there. We got some luck over here. Small luck upgrade. Okay, this is the werewolf wave, and it does not appear that we're in any danger whatsoever. Oh my god. Just when I think they're gonna hit me, too. Can't really move that far up with this. Again, I'm assuming the more crit chance we have, the more damage the crits will also deal? I don't really know. We should just sit around for this wave if we can. Unless I'm wrong and I'm just pumping crit chance and it's not having really much of an effect. Because there's no crit damage bonus in the game. That's the thing. Wish you could see the individual stats, but it's not showing that. It can't. Maybe it is having a small effect, because I'm seeing a little bit of a higher number. Might will increase damage, and crit chance will make it hit for 700s more often. Okay, so it does technically add more damage. It just makes sure it stays in an average value. Okay, so yeah. I know might is pure damage. I know that. It's just, So the crit chance does add that, like, value. Like, the greater value it should remain at. So we're seeing 700s and 770s more often because of the crit chance, which is a small increase of power as a result. Actually, I guess that's a huge increase, but... And then, of course, more might just increases the overall max damage value. And see, now we're hitting 800s, and we're hitting even more 800s. Okay. Yeah, because I was under the impression it was similar to Warframe's crit, where it was like, the more crit chance you have also upgrades the tier of crit. I know normally in a lot of games that's not how crit works, but this Warframe has crit damage and crit chance, but crit chance can equal more crit damage if you have a nice balance of both. I mean, have you seen my Nataruk? My Nataruk can hit for over 3 million in a single hit. Because I abused that bow. I made that bow so strong. Yes. Okay, we're almost there to the skull. Let's try to get it. We're only 14 minutes in. I mean, this boy he's strong. He's a strong snake. Strong shrimp. Our area is scaling pretty nicely, too. Look how big those swords are. You're guaranteed to hit pretty much an entire wave. Yeah, let's head to might. Higher numbers equals more things dead with one shot. And the boss waves are coming up, so those will be fun. Now, when we get Slash, that's going to just make things even more ridiculous. It might be worth the walk for the Clover. But I banished the Clover, so can we even level it up after finding it? Will I get a level up choice after having banished it? I didn't think about the crit implications with the Clover. That's really just my whoopsie there. Okay, we're on top of the skull. It's somewhere over here. 3 on the ground. So even though I did that, I could still get 3 of them. That's true. Where is the skull? Some more might there. I could have chosen more crit, but there we go. skull is. Mr. Skull. I know you're around here somewhere. More mount. Any chance we get to take a mount, we will take it. Ah, there it is. That's just an extra sword each time. I thought it was 2. I thought there was like 3 spinach. I thought it was 3 spinach, 2 clover, 1 heart. Sorry, 1 of each heart. Nice. Triple curse. I think we're more than prepared for that. So the clovers are down there. Honestly, though, let's grab the silver ring. I said I wasn't going to worry about, like, eggs, but... Come on. Come on. Silver ring is so good. Silver ring is so good. It's not like they can stop us. Also, let's see what this does to an egg guardian, shall we? Let's see what happens when we hit him with the swords. Now, we could still die if an enemy gets on top of us, but it's not likely that anything survives a single sword hit, and if anything survives a single hit, they don't survive the second hit. The swords pathfind to enemies in a pattern, so right now we're seeing a nice crisscross going on. Yeah, this guy's a lot of fun, just for what he is. So, do knight. Why not? Let's go. Shouldn't be too bad, but he's gonna have that curse bonus. That is true. That is true, but that's also part of the intention, is that you're getting more experience as a result of that, for each enemy that drops. And that just makes him stronger with his current setup. Yeah, that was the first thing I heard about this character. It's like, oh yeah, this is a character in the game. Also, the character, there we go! The boss is dead. Hey, we got duration. If you build the character this way, he's insanely powerful. So what I'm curious is, when they say, like, all effects increase, does that also mean, like, on-hit damage? Like, I know it has an area booster to it, but it also says, like, all effects, so I don't really know. Chopped him up nicely. I know, that was so quick. He's like, I'm gonna stop you! I'm gonna stop! And I just destroyed him. So we got a nice, like, 891 there. If we get, like, over 900... No. 893, 888, 894. Yeah, I don't know if, like, the sword has, like, an effect bonus. But I know we're getting more area out of the silver ring. Oh, no, it's, effect lasts longer. Yeah, that's not gonna, yeah, that part doesn't actually help. It's duration and radius. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't reading that. For some reason, I was just reading the first part. 5% longer. Okay. But the area goes up, making this sword larger overall. I mean, that's a considerable, like, radius buff, too. Five times, you know, 9. That's quite a lot. They are so big. I did that with the dog, old Solomio, that run that I got, like, so much gold on. I kept boosting the feather, not the feathers, the, flowers, radius, the size of them. And, they got so large, they were actually, they actually have collision with each other, so I couldn't see my character anymore. It was just a gigantic screen of flowers. It was quite funny. It was quite funny. And every flower itself was healing me off of the enemies, so yeah, I wasn't able to stop destroying them. I kind of want to boost the area of these swords even more now. They're just not big enough now. They're not big enough. Let's boost the area. We have all the... We're only 19 minutes in. Let's make them larger. We're hitting for almost 1,000, so... Area gets out of control. I love area, though, as a stat. I mean, Clarice was awesome because it's like she starts out with this immense area of effect. And then they kind of take that away on purpose. It's like, yeah, no, you can't kill the entire map in one go. And you get sad. But now, with this update... Oh, God. Oh, my God. They're huge. They're huge. We need bigger swords. We need bigger swords. We need more power. Increase their power. Make them bigger. Bigger, I say! Bigger! More crit. Oh my god. I don't think we're seeing a single crit that's under 900 anymore. Oh, area. Oh god. How big they are. I know what you're thinking. That's already big enough. No. We need more. We need more. Gotta have more. I'm gonna have a almond M&M here. 2 almond M&Ms. How about that? Mmm. So good. Crunchy. Mmm. Look at all the big enemies. They're not as big as my swords. Yes. 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 Oh my. Oh, thousands. We don't really need the speed. We really don't. Oh my god. Oh. It's all critical hits now, yeah. Yeah, I think we can safely do away with the crit hit chance. You just need bigger swords. More power. I mean, I'll take the crit one. Yeah, now I think now we can just not take crit anymore. Satisfying. Oh, here we go. Time to make our crit even better. Crit damage-wise. So we're looking for slash. We could get more amount, but I think slash is the one we want. Doubles the critical damage. Now we're in the 2000s. Oh, it's one-shotting the flowers, which are normally some of the tougher mobs in the game. Oh my god, yeah, it's one-shotting the flowers. It's one-shotting them. Completely one-shotting them. Oh, wow. Come at me. More area. Yes. Amount? Yes. See, I don't see the point in getting a arcane that gives us more amount when we just get amount by leveling up on occasion. God, they're huge! We're not even fitting all the swords on screen. Oh my goodness. We're already level 157. And we're only 21 minutes in. Now, we could be doing better, technically, had we, you know, taken more of the cursed items. But even then, I'm not going for any records here. I'm just trying to experience this overwhelming sword build. It is overwhelming. It is overwhelming, my friends. Hey, Kenny, what are you watching? Swords, the game. Welcome. Oh my god, make them stronger! How many levels are we at in that? 126 of my levels have gone into the sword. Or 163. Our shrimp dragon, you can barely see him now with all the blades crisscrossing. The Arcana lets you go over the cap, I think. The amounts will eventually do nothing. No! Never! Never! Look how big that is! We must become stronger. Larger, bigger. Go forth! I mean, we're doubling our crit hit damage, so no matter what, I mean, we're always better than we were. Look at that power. Look at that power. Everything just dies the second it appears on screen. We need more mounts. We need more there we go! We need more swords. Gotta have more swords. Oh my god. This game is like $1 Yeah, this is like one of the best value games for the most fun on Steam this past 2 years. I can 100% affirm that. This is like incredible amounts of fun for such a low cost. Area. I'm gonna get some speed now. Get a little bit of speed. We don't really need more amount. That's where we get a lot of levels. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Oh god. Oh, the sound of all the swords simultaneously hitting. Yeah, I think this is a one run. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun. If you like roguelike games, if you like bullet hells, you'll love this. It's also just a big dopamine simulator, that's all it is. Happy chemicals. Might. More speed. More power. More power. More area. Oh my god, more power! More area! Yes! I can't see most of the game at this point, it's all just swords. But it's a-okay. If we found a big suck, we'd get so many more levels, by the way. I don't know if we're ever gonna find one in all this mess. I can't see! Area's too much. Holy poop. Area keeps scaling up. It just keeps going. They keep getting larger. Get some speed there. Yeah, 3 levels of speed. It's 15%. Pretty good. Honestly, the speed doesn't even matter now. Because they're so large. They're going to hit a target multiple times. I don't think there's any way we could possibly lose. I want to find a big suck. Where is it? You level up like every 1 second. Yeah, because I'm killing so many of them. Ta-da! power. More amounts. More power. We're hitting 3,000 now. It's nice. It's very nice. More area. Why not? It'd be kind of unbelievable to see what this character could do if you really pumped a lot of eggs into them. Especially if you got really lucky and you pumped even more into their experience. Which would be just insane. Why did I put that in speed? I don't need the speed now. I don't need the speed. We don't need the speed. Well, I'll take speed over the crit, because now we can't do any more crit. The crit does nothing for us now. It's such a minimal factor now. Such a minimal factor. It's all about that might and area, and occasionally the amount, which is just an extra sword. There we go. Oh, God. I don't even know how many swords I'm actually firing out. There's swords overlaying over swords. Now, if I just pump the rest of it into might, we'd be dealing like over 4,000 in no time. More money, yay! And I can use that for something now, which is good. Yes, yes. I'm tempted to do more area, but let's try to get as much might as possible. Oh, and mount, of course. Oh, God. Sound. Oh, I missed it! There was an amount there. Oh, well, it's fine. I mean, it really is just overkill at this point to get even more swords, but it's just really satisfying, because we always have an extra sword out. Might. Amount. Might. 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 If you want more might, guess what? There's more might. Oh, yes. There's a lot of levels. I don't know how many levels I'm gaining, but we're gaining quite a few. Oh my God! Oh! Oh God, some of the swords are like meeting in the terminal middle, and they're just bleeding over each other. My goodness. There's no escaping my power. Oh God, just a machine gun. We've hit over 4,000. How many levels did you get? Yes. I got yes. Hey, another amount. More mic, please. Yes. Yeah, no, this is a breezy run. There's no losing here. There's no losing. No such thing. Give it to me! For a mount! I have too many goddamn swords! We could have had more if we hadn't screwed up. Oh my goodness. If only Diablo had this. Yes, exactly. I mean, you could do something similar in Path of Exile. Not nearly to this exact same effect, but still get pretty damn close in that game. Yeah, if Diablo had more, like, in-game, ever-scaling mutations, that'd be fucking hilarious. I'd love it, but sadly, they don't think about that. However, with this new game that's coming out, who knows? And I'm not speaking of Diablo Immortal, I'm speaking of Diablo 4. Who knows what they'll add? I know they're adding like more customization and also the legendary items have a more direct aesthetic impact on the way you play. They add like fun new abilities to your characters, so it's not really just like the stupid shit you'll never use. It's like, oh, I could use this and make this amazing if I want to. At this point, it really doesn't matter what we pick. I mean... What class are you? Swords! Are you gonna stream Diablo Immortal? No. I refuse to play that. Absolutely refuse to play that. No. No. I watched Jesse Cox play it, and, you know, he never had High Hope Sword in the first place. He just wanted to see how bad the game was gonna hurt his soul. Oh, like, not even 2 minutes in. It's not good. No, Diablo Immortal is a waste of digital space. Hey, we're hitting 5,000 now. Look at that. I need more power. Come on. Amount, yes. Might, yes. More speed. Maybe more might. Yes. Go, more might. Area. Might. More might. Give me more might. I'd like some more might. Oh, wow. What's our, So we can't see what our total might is at, which is kind of sad. We're at 185 base. And it's just the ability has even more might associated with it. So you add that number with whatever amount we have. We don't know. We've spent 303 levels on this thing so far. My God. My goodness. When the swords line up, they're all like, whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't found a big suck. I'm actually very disappointed. Had we found the big suck, we'd be able to grab everything on the map at once. We should do speed now. Pump it like full of speed if we can. You know, it gives us the opportunity. Well, we're reaching the end of this, so yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. I'm already level 358, which is nuts. The bat bosses are dying immediately. They don't stand a chance against this power. The power is too much. It's too much. Speed. Might. 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 Speed. Oh, goodness. Amount. I can't even move without gaining a level. Everything's dead. They know they're dead. Do they? Do they know? Maybe. Possibly. Godspeed, bats. It's just like a candy store. You're just perusing what you want. How stupid can I make these? Amount +1. Yes, amount +1! Give it to me! Are you ready to crash your game? Make the largest, fastest swords in the universe. You'll fucking love it. Oh my God, when will it stop? When will it stop? My eyes! Anakin! It's too big! It's too much! Oh, God. Oh, no. What have I done to the game? We are level 410. Oh. I'd like to play the game and stop leveling. No. God, it's just... Oh, they're so quick now. Oh, I missed another amount. It's fine. You just have to make up for that other miss with more speed and area. Yes. Yes. Give me all this power. It always random if you want to walk. Leveling up the game, click random, it'll let you move. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Oh my God! Holy shit, no! What is happening? Holy mother of God! No! Oh, this was a mistake! This is a mistake! There's so many levels happening at once. Oh, they're getting so powerful. Oh, we're at 7,000. Jesus Christ. I'm going plaid. Hey, look, there's that stuff. Let's go grab it. If we can. No, we're not going to make it. There's no way. Hey, there's another chest over there. It's fine. We don't need it. Oh, God, it's... Oh, the swords are so big. Oh, my God. Pick it up. Pick it up. I'm lucky. It's not like we need it. It's not like we need it. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. We actually don't need... Oh, the experience wall. What is happening to me, Corpse? Why did you recommend that? Oh, nothing survives. It's just... Are we hitting for over 11,000 damage? I can't pick up the chest because I can't see it. Oh, I picked up the chest. Oh my God. That is 11,985. Oh, the chest lagged out. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, that's, ooh. It's kind of, the funniest part is, too, we're hitting always random, but we've only got the one weapon to level, so it's literally always randomly selecting the stats for the fucking sword. Ah! Oh my God. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ah, death! He snuck up. He was hiding amongst the purple. I couldn't see him. Oh, the handle is as big as the screen. I know. Look how big that is. This is what I mean about good game design. Let the player play stupid. Let them do it. We did 1.3G? What the hell is that? Do I almost have 5G? What is 1.3G? What is that? How much damage is that? 1.3G. Am I seeing that right? That says 1.3G. What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means. The hell does that mean? The hell... sorry, I was trying to zoom in on it. I failed. I don't know what that means. Number after a billion? Did I seriously hit the hardest I could ever hit on the dragon? I like how the dragon gets like one duration from the egg. Okay, well that was the new guy, the dragon. Now I want to do something really dumb with another character. What I kind of want to do is the Bone Zone. I've always complained Mortasio is one of the worst characters in the game because his weapon is not very good. Let's see if we can make his singular bones so incredibly powerful. Let's do it. We're really banking on the limit break here. We want the limit break. We have to take Silent Old Sanctuary, otherwise this will not work. Come on, let's go. It's boner time, let's go. It's the boner time. Starts out very much like I remember him. Higher cooldown, but it's okay. We're gonna get Duplicator, obviously. Remember, we can't evolve the bones. So let's see if we can actually make the most overpowered skeleton in the game. Hands down. We will take the luck this time, now that I know that that's a real factor here. Turns out the bones can't crit. Actually don't know. Come on. Try me. Try me. What I'm imagining is, at the end of this, if we actually make it to the end, he's going to be whipping out so many bones. We're just going to have a giant screen full of bone. And that's it. That's what I'm imagining. But there's a very good chance he just can't do it. He can't get that strong. Again, I haven't had a lot of faith in him. I've not had a lot of faith in Mortasio. Stop. Stop. Stay away. And I think what we'll do, too, just to kind of see how the waters go, we'll do always random on Mortasio when we get his weapon to max. Yeah, after we get all the items, of course, but we'll see what happens. So we want bracers for speed. We will want more cooldown, obviously. What other items? We're not really going for survivability because if everything goes well, he should be incredibly powerful. But then again, he won't get nearly as many levels as the dragon. So maybe the crown is a good item. If we have to take any supplemental item, it's the crown. Okay, we got more power. More power is good. I like it. More duplicator. Extra bones. Now, see, he does not have the piercing that the dragon had. So this really just becomes a funny little theory craft in itself. If he can get even remotely a tiny bit of the same power, how well is he going to perform? Also, this is the first time I played him since all the huge updates, so, you know, there's a lot of borrowed power that's now present. Definitely don't want those. None of those is going to help me here. He's either going to die or he's going to live. Why bother trying to mitigate damage? Chance to get lucky. Heck yeah. Giggity, giggity, goo. Ow, leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's just a skeleton. Thankfully, the bones have a built-in bounce. We could pick... See, I could pick a modifier that gives him more amounts this time around. But I think we'd be better served getting a speed upgrade. We're going to want a tracked orb, and we need the book. These are absolutes. We don't really want the area. I normally love to have the candelabra, but we don't want it. It's not going to serve any purpose for the bones, really, at the moment. Later on, when they get gigantic, that'll be perfectly fine. Come on, come on, come on. Kill all your brethren, it's fine. See, I'm tempted to take the crown. I really am, but I think we want the cooldown. We've got high cooldown, but not nearly high enough to survive these upcoming waves. This is probably going to be a failed run. You got 3 items that start on this map. I completely forgot about that. You know, you're right. I did already gimp the character. I forgot. So it's even more of a test then to see if he actually can succeed. I forgot. I could literally go and grab the spinach. I could have grabbed the thing. No. Yes, but no. Yes, but no. No, we would lose the cooldown, and the cooldown is very important. But then again, do we get a cooldown choice with the bone? Could have gotten the wings, armor, and crown. Then pick those up. You're right, I could have. Do we get the might, speed, duration, and area, all of which affect these? Do we do this instead of the cooldown? Because the cooldown would mean more bones being thrown out. However, if this gets a cooldown option by its very nature, which I don't know if it does, then we could take this for... Should we take the box corpse? You're saying it's nice. I know it's nice. Should I take it? Should I risk the biscuit? Restart, don't pick those map up. I don't want to restart. I want to see if I can make it. But should I take the box? I mean, the box is either going to end the run for us or solidify the run. Should I take the box? Yay or nay? Risk box? Because I will take it. I'm curious. Box is gonna curse too. Yeah, I know it does. I know it has curse. That's another thing. It has a huge curse on it. Yay? Okay, Ken says yay. Corpse, what say you? What say you? We got one vote for yay. I'm thinking I'd like to see what would happen. Try it. Okay. Because it will increase our power until the final level. And then it will hit us with 100% curse. Which, if he can't survive that, then yeah, the run was doomed anyways. He may even die before he gets to the 100% curse. It's just, the box is going to give us a lot of power. A lot of power. There's a lot of levels in the box. Once we reach 9, that 9th level is all curse. Also, we got a burrito. Let's go. I burrito you to death. You get a free chest. Not box, not box, not box, not box, not box, not box, not box. You might need to hide in the box once curse is high. Hide in the box once curse is high. You can't do that. Get out of the box. He's just chucking bones outside the box. Let's try to increase our weapon first, because we'll want the power to hurt them. We'll want more bones on screen because this is yeah, the thing I always complain about with Martasio is the fact that the bones don't do a lot of damage. They bounce a lot, which is great. Unfortunately, that doesn't matter if the enemies won't die. We're doing good damage now, but it's going to change very soon. I think we're going to try to level the box last. Like, we'll get a few levels here and there, but the final level has to be the absolute last thing we upgrade before we start getting the perma levels. But even at Curse 100, the enemies move incredibly freaking fast. And then their lives, like... So we'll get a few levels here. So we're getting crits. We're getting crits. Now we're starting to see crits on this, which is good. That's some reassuring news, but we haven't even gotten to Werewolf Wave yet, so... there's a lot that can go wrong.
Welcome to the new Bone Zone. I'm your host, Mortasio. And I have a lot of bones to throw your way. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, a more perfect run would have been if I'd been paying attention to the map items. But I goofed. I goofed. If we're playing the Red Death, we just zoom over and grab the ball. Ooh, look. It's a stopwatch. Probably should have saved it. It's fine. The bats! There were so many bats. Ow. Okay, this is where it gets kind of, like, scary. You can kind of see what could happen if he had, like, better bones. You know, they're just ricocheting off enemies, killing enemies. But the problem is that bones really suck. The whole point of this is a test. It's a test. It's a test of the new arcanas and shitty weapons. Hey, look, we got a free bone level. Well, I think, did we just max out our bone? That means everything else will... Yes, so everything else just needs to be leveled, and we got this. Got some good damage coming from the individual hits. They're very fast, and Torino's box is going to make them even faster. We're hitting pretty much most of everything that comes our way, but again, the trajectory is fixed on the bones. They hit something, and they'll ricochet in the opposite direction. So they can't just switch targets to the nearest target. They hit whatever's in their line. And they've got a good enough size to them that they are hitting probably occasionally 2 targets apiece. Sometimes. The second they collide with anything, though, they do immediately bounce in the other direction. We're gonna have to save that chicken. We may need it. Who knows? They also bounce off of physical surfaces like trees, light posts. They bounce off hedges. Increase the speed of the bones. Speed and duration keep your projectiles on screen longer, which is good. Get in a little green room and see if you have enough to stay safe yet. That's true, but I won't be getting any experience if I do that. Oh boy. Okay. Let's build up those bones. Come on! Try me! Try me! Oh, it's a little risky. It's a little risky. We have a boss there. Okay, we killed the boss. A little risky. Just a tiny smidgen. Got some extra gold. That's perfectly fine, perfectly good. I don't think we should do that for now, since we need more experience and getting more by roaming around. But yeah, we'll want to utilize the box if we get a chance. This is going a lot better than all my other Mortasio runs, but again, having Arcanas really makes up for a lot. I have no eggs on this character either, so he's just as base powerful as he's always been. We have a big suck. That's good, that's good. It's gonna build us up even better. I want to increase the attractor a bit too here. And really, I don't think it matters too much what we level at the current moment as long as we get the levels. You fools! Your arena has made me stronger! Okay, that is a evolution chest, which means nothing to us. We just take it because we can. The next chest should be an Arcana. Now, there's plenty of ideas of what I could take. I was thinking maybe we take the amount one, but in the ultimate scheme of things, I don't think the amount thing is going to matter here. I think rather we get something that increases the speed and decreases the speed, because towards the end, even slow bones are deadly bones. Duration would be okay, but I don't think it really matters so much. They do have a maximum of bounces, so even though duration keeps them on screen a bit longer, once they've bounced enough times, that's it. They go away. So the duration buff is not going to really mean much to us. Speed, though, will matter. Because if they're fast bones like they're doing now, they're going to be faster, and they're going to hit more, they're going to bounce faster. But also, if they're slow, they're still going to hit whatever touches them, and they're going to bounce just as much.
But there's also the radius upgrade, which is good no matter what.
Let's see. So that's the speed one. And this is the one I was thinking about, but then I realized it's really not going to matter. And we don't want this, because that will ruin the entire, like... Yeah, so we're going to get the speed. And the box is the last thing to upgrade. So that's like at max speed right there. You see how fast they're whipping? And by the time we cast new bones, like, more are coming out. Oh my god! We might actually get the tree, the thing that puts all the experience and all the items on top of us. It just means we won't... Okay, so they're moving slow. And see, they're still just as effective. They actually got such an incredible amount of speed to begin with. They're still kicking ass. That's great, that's great. And here we go. Random. We're just gonna do random. Yes. Look at the power. We got an extra bone. That's great. That's great. We got some extra might. That's good. That's good. Oh my goodness. Okay, this might be really viable. Holy crap. Here comes the gold. Here comes the money. We got Werewolf Wave, which again is usually a game breaker, but we're this powerful already, so... Now remember, we're not going to get nearly as many levels as the dragon, because again, he's really designed for that, but to see what we can do with Mortasio, all bone run, it's still pretty damn impressive. Okay. Delicious. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Get him, get him. Okay. They're not large enough yet. See, that probably would have been better if they were larger bones.
When they speed up, doesn't matter how big they are.
So we're pretty much one-shotting everything we hit, but 200 damage is still not like the highest damage number you can get to kill everything. Usually around the thousands range that kills everything. Actually, technically around the high 600s to 700s.
Woo!
Uh-oh!
Oh, much faith I had. Misplaced I did.
Oh my god. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe actually not. Oh. Oh. How many levels we got in this? 20 levels. It's not a huge improvement. Oh god, this wave is even worse because of the curse. God, they're also ricocheting up the... Oh. Oh. Please. I want to go inside the box. Let me go in the box.
Leave me alone. I need more amounts.
I need more amount. I need more amount. You gotta have more amount, man. Well, that saved our life. Actually, the box might be a bad idea, because when we take damage, we can't... Uh-oh. We can't heal. We're probably gonna die. Uh-oh. No, I want that. I want that. I want that. If I'm going out, I'm taking the gold with me. They will not let me go... Okay, there we go. I want the gold. I need the gold. I need the gold. I do think it would be in our best interest to get the tree as the next Arcana, solely based on the fact we'll get all the experience we're missing. We won't have to run around, because, again, these miss. When they miss, it's devastating. And the slowdown right now, I mean, we don't have the large enough bones to cause the slowdown to actually work for us. Oh god, some of the bones are getting stuck in terrain. That's amazing. because when they get stuck... Ow! He bit me. God. Oh 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 god.
Give me the experience, I need the power!
Oh, that was helpful. I would like that. I would like the money. Oh. We're making it. We're making it. It's very slowly. It's a lot more difficult. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. That's... Yep. I want that. If we die, we take it with us. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, I don't think sitting in the box would really help us, because we have more opportunities to get chicken. Oh my god. We have to sit still so often here. Okay, that means we can move. That's good. That's good. We get some extra levels. A lot of levels up. That's good. What's in these? What's in these? Just coins. That's kind of crap. I would like this. Yes. We gotta get out this tree cover. That's not good for us. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It mostly isn't, because if they hit the tree, that uses up bounce. And, yeah, it might hit the thing behind me, but it'd be better if it hit an enemy, killing the enemy, and then hitting the enemy behind me, also killing him. As opposed to hitting the tree and using up the bounce. Oh, goodness. Oh, please. I'm too young.
The bone zone! Go! Go forth! Go forth!
See them to marrow! Ah! They don't like my memes. They hate it. They hate it.
My goodness.
We're consistently getting levels. That's good. That's very good. This is a good thing. This is, in fact, a good thing. If we didn't have the speed, I think we'd be in a lot of trouble here. Because having the current normal base speed that we have is enabling our bones to fly out at the proper rate. And so even when the speed slows down, there's still, like, a problem for anything that's in the area. Okay, this wave is a little bit more comfortable. We have no reason to worry about this wave. I should not grab that just yet. Because that is, that'll help us kill something a lot faster. If we get in trouble, we can just run in there, grab it. I accidentally grabbed it. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. I just did the thing I didn't want to do. I forgot how large our vacuum cleaner was. It's okay. It's a-okay. Our levels are going to significantly slow down this wave. It's totally fine. We can go up north a bit. Grab... Nope, they're speeding up again. That's good. Now, if we grab the curse, we could have even more enemies, but I don't think it's going to matter with the percentage of experience we're getting. Ow. Would you like this, please? Can I have this? Can I have this? Thank you. I wanted this. It's a lucky chest. That's a lot of money. Grab the arrows. You want me to grab the arrows? I don't think I can make it over there. The marks are, I can only grab one, and depending on which one I grab, I might screw myself over. I mean, I'll try. Hey, big suck. Got it. He doesn't have any, like, push. That's the problem with Mortar. He never has push. The bones do not give push, and they're not strong enough yet. I wanted to see if the single bone build could work with all the current arcanas and everything. Yeah, we're losing experience. No, I don't think we're gonna make it over there. I don't even think we should try. If I wanted to egg this guy up, I should do that another way. Because this is not the run for it. I mean, I'm impressed we made it to 19 minutes here. Consistently, Murtasio has been the character that I've had the hardest time breaking into the 20-minute mark. That's why I stopped playing him for a while. I like the concept behind the bones. They just, in practice, are one of the worst items in this game. They're great if you have the cherry bombs. They're great if you've got, like, a might bonus every level. But they are terrible otherwise. They are just really bad. Because they are a low-damage weapon that bounces and has a very strict bouncing pattern. So far, what I'm doing here has made him quite viable, but still had moments where we were worrying for our life. We didn't use up a life yet, but we've been very close to using up our life. Once the bones get fast, they clear stuff out pretty well. Well, yeah, they, like, you see right here, I'm stuck in place. Now they start speeding up and everything starts moving away. Because they've got knockback to them. The more of them that hit, it's knocking an enemy back, and then it kills them, and then it goes right through that and hits the next enemy in line. They have no piercing. They don't get piercing. It's really just whatever enemy is within, like, line of sight. And I'm really trusting the random to pick what's gonna help. And we just got an extra amount, so that's an extra bone on screen. I mean, that's if I was selectively picking them, I'd be mostly just picking amount at this point. Because having more bones equals more hits, more ricochets. But we're seeing what we can do here. The area is important too, because the larger they are, and now they're hitting like multiple targets multiple times. They are punching through the flowers quite nicely. Didn't think they'd be doing that well against the flowers. I thought we'd be doomed. But I think we have quite a lot of power already invested in them. We're level 91, and we just got our final arcanes. I think I want the tree. Actually, if we get the tree, guess what? We get all the items, which I think is fine. So let's do that and pray to our gods. We'll no longer get our random level ups. Sadly, we're not. Do we grab the heart? Maybe we do. Oh my god, they're killing him? They're killing them! The hell? I somehow killed them in record time. What? Excuse me? I'm doing more damage than I think I am. We got some wasted ones there, it's fine. We're doing more damage than I thought we were. Okay, okay. So now, we are just, leveling up stuff. I could just banish these, so I don't have to get more. Then again, shouldn't we challenge ourselves? Should we challenge ourselves? Do we want to challenge ourselves? I guess we should, right? Let's do it. This is probably a terrible mistake, because now I no longer get the random bonuses. I may have just doomed the run. That's why I kind of didn't want to grab them, but then I just realized, hey, yeah, the tree also lets us get all the items. Really just using it for extra experience. Using it for extra experience, that's really what I was hoping for. But if we can't kill the enemies fast enough, we can't win, so... Our power is going to drop now because we have too many freaking items. Can we survive the max curse that this character can possibly get at the moment? And the good thing is I have a lot of range, so the second something does die, I grab all the XP around me. Okay, now Silver Ring is going to be a big deal here, however. That's going to be a big deal. Because it's increasing the size of the bones. And then it's increasing how long they remain. So if they're not bouncing, which really isn't much of an issue, the size is a big deal. Actually, I wonder, does duration kind of affect the bounce for bouncing weapons? I don't know. I don't actually know if it does. Because if it does, if it's like every percentage of like... God, we really shouldn't build the curse stuff, but I kind of want to. I think I should banish the curse items. I think I should banish the curse items because he doesn't have the clearance that the other characters do. We've got plenty of enemies that don't vanish off screen. They remain. They remain. The hearts are fine, you know, for security reasons, but I think we need to banish those other... I'm going to banish these items. It's just going to spell doom for us. Like, look at this. Look at this. They are not... They're not going anywhere. They're still here. We're barely clearing them. We're barely clearing them. And these enemies aren't even the worst enemies that are going to appear. I'm going to banish that. Yep. And the gold ring. We got to banish the gold ring as well. It's too strong for us. I want to attempt to try to win this run. And I don't think those are the items that are going to help us here. Experience is not as valuable for us as it is for the dragon. It's valuable, but it's not going to solve our problems. And I really should just banish the rest of the items minus the ring, because they don't give us any substantial value. Again, why I grabbed them, I don't know, because they were there. Maybe in the long term, it's good that I grab them. Uh-oh. Yep, see, that's what happens when I have no bounce. That's what happens when I have no bounce. We got a chicken over there if we need it. I'll probably end up grabbing it on accident anyways. Actually, now our radius is way too large. No matter what, we'll be grabbing it after 2 minutes, because the tree thing will go off, and, yeah. I'm gonna banish that. I know that gives us health regen, but really, we can just start banishing everything we get our hands on. Survivability, it really doesn't equate the same way, because if we can't survive with ludicrous power, we can't survive at all. Bones just aren't that strong. And our real key to survival is getting more levels in random stuff on the bones. We've got about 65 levels in them, but they're still not showstoppers. So we're going to banish the max health heart, and then we'll banish the red heart. See, they're walling me up there in a place I shouldn't be. Because half of our damage is getting wasted on a wall. So we're going to move up. Okay, we're going to banish. Now, I could banish the ring, but the ring is a guaranteed 5% area. So I kind of don't want to. Taking a little bit of control over what our bones are doing in that respect. Just got all of that experience, which is exactly what I wanted to do. And take this opportunity to move up a bit. There we go. I don't want to be near an obstacle. Ow! I mean, I'm surprised we made it this far already. I am really surprised. How many more levels do we have? Oh, literally one more and we're done. Yeah. Okay. really see the difference in like clearing once they get faster. Okay, so now it'll be random level ups from here on out. Speed. Good, good, good. More power. We have a chest. Alright. Very good, very good. We got some gold. My gold, my delicious gold. Love it, love it, love it. Another burrito. I don't want to be here, but I will take the chicken. Why not? Man, I wish I had some chicken. I miss chicken. Chicken better. Okay. Our might capped out, you know, by default at 210%, which is pretty good. I don't even know how much we've gotten in the bones. The only thing I don't get to see is, like, how much of each stat we have total in that. We're doing almost 300 damage with a crit. Ow. Pretty much guaranteed a level every time we kill something there. We've got the boss wave, so this is where the real investment shows itself. And it's not looking good. I mean, they haven't touched us, which is good. We are killing them, which is also... Oh my god! I created a bubble! Oh, that's what I was wanting! That's what I wanted to see! Just a literal screen of bones, just... Oh, it's working, just not as well as I was hoping it would. Oh boy, it's shrinking again, it's shrinking. It's shrinking, it's shrinking. Oh, it's shrinking. Oh, but we're pretty much protected as long as they remain. Oh, I think the speed upgrade was like the best thing we could have gotten. Like the speed arcana. You got a big suck, that's awesome. That's ow. That's awesome. Yeah, because when it accelerates in that tight area. Okay. Oh my goodness. We're actually doing this. We're actually doing this. Welcome to the Bone Zone. I think we're just gonna do like singular weapons on characters tonight, because this is just kind of fun to see what can happen. Ow. Okay, so yeah, we may actually reach death on Mortasio with one weapon. That's... Ow! Oh! That was weird. I'm actually impressed I got this far with him, because, again, I haven't had much of a reason. And we're dead. Fine. But we get one more life. Aha. Yes. Oh, God, look at that cluster. We did it. We did it. Yeah. We did it. Mortasio actually can have a single weapon with the right arcana. Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive. Oh, I didn't realize I changed Clarice's form. Huh. Kind of liked her old character model. Yeah, can change her. Stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. Lies and slander. Lies and slander. They're telling me my bitrate is low. It's not low. You know, I get that error a lot with games with high-moving, like, fast-moving stuff, and I don't know why. I kind of want to try Clarice. The thing is, she has a permanent max health and hit point per 5 thing, but her temporary area bonus is really most effective at the start of the game. You don't get much of a use out of it later on. When I do the hardest stage imaginable. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Again, one weapon. I want to see holy water reach levels unheard of before. I don't remember... No, there are no items here, that's right. Yeah, this place has no other items except for the special items. And I don't think we'll get them. Duration is huge on holy water. Duration is enormous on holy water. And also radius is huge. I don't want those. We could stack the Pulmonera. We could. We could. I don't think we want to. Guess, I mean, she has already some increased recovery, and this could just give her more recovery. But I think the goal of these runs is to not take damage enough that we're at risk. We managed to do it with Mortasio, and he is a terrible character, so... Also remember, the more levels we gain, the less radius we have, which is a problem, but that's just how this character rolls. I mean, holy water is a very strong weapon. It's very random. The way I'm kind of envisioning this run going is, towards the end, she's just going to have a giant, consistent circle of death. Now, the duration bonus Arcana would be a big deal for her. Would be a huge deal. Not so much the speed one, because the problem with the speed one is when her speed gets really low, the damn vials don't drop as fast. I mean, she'll have vials in the air, they just won't drop as fast. At the same time, when it gets really fast, basically have a permanent ring over our body the entire, time. We do want cooldown. Cooldown is a huge deal. We'll want radius again. I think we will get the XP gain, though, this time around, if we can. I don't think we care about crit so much this time around. It's not going to matter. It's really duration that matters the most. So many bats! Forgive me! We're gonna want more holy water. This is our weapon after all. We're gonna take some damage because, again, I leveled too fast. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're mostly safe, mostly safe. We gotta hide. We will want the candelabra. We need to make these vials a lot larger. Come on, try me. We hide in each new one. It's gonna be kind of weird, but... not sure I want that. Then again... No, we don't want it. We want the candelabra. But at the same time, it could offer just as much, like, radius. Candelabra is like 10% each. But how many levels does it get? That's the question I have. I don't remember. Because if Torino's box gets more, it could equate to more radius. Plus it gives us other stats. Just the problem I see with that is, again, the curse is overwhelming. This is also a harder level. This is a harder level. Monsters are a lot stronger compared to the other map. So that has 9 levels to it, and it's 4% each time. I still think that's less than we'd be getting with... I'm talking about the area. The might, the speed, the duration goes up, which is all it sounds wonderful, but I'm thinking, like, overall, that's not a good deal. Plus, this is the really tough map. And then this, of course, duration is 10% flat each level, which is a big deal. I think we don't take the box no matter what. I would like the candelabra, and duplicator would be perfect because the duplicator would give us, you know, 2 extra vials, which towards the end is going to get ridiculous anyways if there's a even a slightest chance of an amount bonus. I don't think we want to take the bracers. Because again, speed isn't a huge deal with that. We're getting our radius up, which is good. Cooldown's looking pretty good so far. It's really starting to show its worth. Getting some nice clustering. I do want the crown. See, we only have 2 slots, and candelabra and duplicator are both something I want. If I have to, I will take the duplicator over the candelabra. Mainly that comes down to we're gonna get area bonuses anyways. That even if we don't get area bonuses, we should be getting enough power from the leveling. And I think we'll make it random again. Now that I know that's a feature, I'll make it random. This would just be funny.
More holy water, please.
Leave me alone, foul spirits.
Cooldown. This cooldown does equate to more. That's another reason I'm thinking the duplicator is better overall, is because we're able to throw 2 extra, and we've got the cooldown to match that, so we're throwing even more out in a much more rapid pace, and this is our only weapon. We are seeing some crit damage bonuses, which is nice, but again, the crit damage isn't a huge deal since this hits multiple times. Basically just melting everything around us. Increase that damage a bit. Might has less of an effect on tech items, but it's still important. It's duration that's the most important, of the most importance here. Definitely. I really should have just switched to the old character model for Clarice. This new one's just not doing it for me. She looks like some weird lady going out the shop. I know she's supposed to be a nun, but she's like, oh no, look at me, I'm buying things. Oh no. Oh, look at this over here. Oh, I want this, it's on sale. Oh. Out of my way, monsters. I have experience to get.
Here comes the milkman. Watch out, beware.
Okay, got enough cooldowns to doing almost a full circle, almost immediately, which is very good. Again, very tempted. But we want a mount. We desperately want a mount. Having extra holy water equals more damage. More clearance. It'd be a finer circle. This is what only one can do. So having even more is just better. I don't want to be in the middle of those jellyfish. These mermen are pretty, pretty prevalent. They do not appreciate my kind. That's always good. And we will be evolving, obviously, our water. This is not like the bone. The bone can't evolve, so she can actually get an evolved weapon, which would be better overall. Ow! Leave me alone! In fact, the sooner we can evolve, and we now can evolve it once we get to 10 seconds. That's good. Okay, increase the experience gain. The reason I chose the experience gain too over Candelabra ultimately comes down to the damage is over time. And if we don't have enough damage to begin with to kill the stronger units immediately, she is incredibly vulnerable because she has no knockback. She has no knockback whatsoever. I mean, okay, there's some knockback, but it's very minor. I say we have no knockback because once they've started taking damage, if they really want to end us, they're going to. They are going to. So, just being able to create fields of death doesn't necessarily mean that we've won the game. We need some level of reassurance, and the reassurance here is the infinite limit break of the item. Oh boy. Oh, please, please, please. I think it's kind of challenging to try to do something new in the game. Now with all these new tools available. We're gonna want more range. Yes, we got a nice little O. We got a nice O going on. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's very consistent. It's a protective barrier. This is like a scene from a movie. We got this. We got this. More pickup radius. Just grab. Oh, look at that. We just grabbed everything around us. That's perfect. Okay, I want to see. We were looking for duplicator. That's right. I want to see the duplicator drop. Give me the choice. There it is. That's an extra projectile. Per projectile. Well, sorry, not per projectile. We get extra holy water. So now we got 2 extra holy water. That just makes a tighter circle. Equals more damage over time. And we're about to get to the point where things get really, really, really stupid. We're going to start getting our limit breaks. Here's the Mantis boss. He's, like I thought he would, go right through our wall of death. It's fine, though. We've got plenty more where that came from. Ow. We're not powerful yet. We will be. We will be. Don't you worry. Okay. We're going to level up the holy water. That's just the only thing that can be leveled up. There'll be a boss coming in at 11, and we will be able to get the Arcana. And I would like to get the Duration Arcana. I want to cycle through Duration first. There's a lot of choices we have for the final Arcana. And we're going to do always random. I just want to see what the game decides is best for us. Either way, it should get really, really silly. We got this, we got this. Kind of challenging with this character. I mean, she's a far better character than the skeleton, but you typically don't think of the holy water as the only weapon you should use. I'm relying on the stats to get kind of ridiculous. The area upgrade Arcana could also be... This is the Arcana, by the way. The area upgrade Arcana could be really good as well. We've already got an incredibly large radius without the candelabra. But I don't know if we necessarily want to do that. I mean, it would be interesting. We have to reroll. Speed is not what we want. We can't do explosions. We can't do bounces. We can't do... So we reroll that. Bounces, no. Chance to freeze, no. Okay, so this is the... This is also... For once, this one could be good, because it would increase the amount we get for that. But again, that's a one-off thing. I mean, we get +3, so that'd be 6. Now, that could be redonkulous. We have to take this. We do. Because when it reaches 200% increased duration, we're throwing out more holy water on top of holy water that's existed from 2 throws ago. And again, I think we can level into that over time, so our duration is only going to get better. You're seeing a lot of clustering happening here. Now again, the attack speed could also make this even crazier. It does work, it's just risky. Because when it starts getting slow, we're kind of vulnerable. But what attack speed would do is it would cause all of those pools to just congeal onto my character at once. We are kind of seeing that effect here with the duration bonus. And anything steps in that bright blue spot, they're dead. Wait, why'd she stop firing? Uh-oh. I don't know why she stopped firing there. That's not supposed to... Yeah, we do get a duration bonus. I don't know why she stopped firing. Did they change something with how the holy water works? Is there a maximum number you can have on the screen now? Yeah, she literally stopped firing. We may have to get the speed one just to compensate that. So if you wanted to see something stupid, don't worry, you'll see it. We're immune to any ranged attacks at this point, because they can't go through the holy water. I don't remember that being a thing. I think that's relatively new. I remember, like, any other, like, ability would block shots, but apparently holy water does it. It just creates a force field. I am concerned about taking the speed one, but I think we'll have to take it. We effectively can't move. Look at this. Ow! It wears out at a certain time. Okay, this run is actually... That's very lucky. This run is at risk because apparently they changed the way holy water works. When it reaches a certain amount of duration, it will no longer fire, which that never happened before, so she's no longer lobbing out new ones when it reaches the 200% marker. Now, the good thing is it's behaving like I wanted it to on top of her, like what you're seeing right now, but she's not throwing more. And the second she starts throwing more, we're vulnerable. So I think we need the speed to compensate that. Because the area bonus won't help if she's not throwing more. The speed, however, will make it more likely that she'll start whipping them out. But I am worried about the slow speed. Now, if we had taken the candelabra, oddly enough, I think we'd be better off. I think it'll mess you up more. They're just going to throw out the max out, and they won't disappear fast enough. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of as a solution. Because if we increase the size by 50% and then it drops to like -25, that might fuck us up worse here. Unless we had not taken the duplicator. If I hadn't taken the duplicator, if I'd known this was a problem, I would have taken the candelabra, which would have given us more of a buffer zone. But that won't help us now. I think we have to take the speed. You go amount. I don't think... No, see, the amount doesn't matter, though, because we're tossing the amount we have, and then it's running out. I don't think amount will matter. And we just got an extra amount, so... Look, we're not tossing anymore. We're not tossing extras. Now we've just started to toss it, which means I'm in danger. Thankfully, those guys did die. Yeah, I think we have to go speed. We have to do the meme run here. We have to make it as stupid as possible to survive, because I made a mistake. A mistake that I was going to make, because I didn't know she would stop throwing them. She never did that before. She never did that before. See, look, she's not tossing anything. That's a problem. So apparently they kind of nerfed duration a little bit. It's a little sad, but you can still compensate that with other stats. Given if you were able to constantly egg this character, she'd have enough might, she'd have enough area, she'd have everything she need to literally create a giant blue sphere on the map. And even though she's not throwing anything, she'd have enough duration to keep it up. But I have not egged Clarice, and this is a kind of my own self-imposed challenge here. One item, max power. It's doing a lot of damage, though. I mean, it's doing 145, 147 on average per tick. And that's rapid. That's rapid. And each one of these is stacked on top of itself, so it's doing even more damage per second. Never ceasing. Help. We take a little bit of damage here and there, but thankfully she does have passive life regen. As we can't stray very far, because we get in trouble when we do that. The Arcana that lets you go over the limit, I believe. I don't think amount lets us go over the limit, though. Because amount is how many we throw. Amount is how many get thrown. So we have a +3. Every character starts out with a +1 when you have the shop item. So I have the +1 amount. Then I've got 2 extra. Then I throw out. But that doesn't get added to what's already... Like, see, she's not tossing them down before. In the past, Clarice would keep throwing them down with the duration bonus. She would keep tossing them down. You'd have something that looked like that, but constant. Constant. And they must have silently nerfed how duration and holy water works. Right, because holy water, it was often overlooked because people are like, oh, boo, it's random and it does tick damage, but it's really strong. It's always been really strong. I'm not too mad about this. I was taken aback. This gives us some room to move. Let's grab some of the stuff that we can't otherwise. So we're not going to be doing a lot of moving. Now, tree is also tempting because tree will give us the ability to get everything we're missing, but we did that last run, and I kind of want to make the stupid run. So we're going to go with the speed. You know what I'd like to see as an Arcana? Every 10 seconds, a clone of you appears and mimics, for 50% less of your damage, everything that you're doing. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. It'd probably break the game, but it'd be kind of cool. Okay, getting some more area, slowly but surely. And area is very good. Why did I do that? 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 I forgot. I actually forgot. I'm sorry. I literally forgot that I couldn't throw out anymore. I made a mistake. Yeah, speed might clear that donut. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only thing I could think to fix what is currently lacking. And I didn't anticipate, like I was saying when I started the run, I was like, okay, well the speed's funny with her, but I don't think it's where I want to go. And I didn't realize they nerfed it, so... now the speed is the only thing that can remedy the absence of more holy water. Because there's a definitive pause in her throwing once we have maximal duration. Look at that. She just stops. She stops throwing them. At least with the speed, this thing would be on my ass the entire time. It would be like, brrr, and even when it slows down, it doesn't matter because we have the duration to keep it alive. Okay, we're getting a much noticeably larger circle, but that won't save us from like a boss that doesn't die in a couple of hits. We've become the orb. That's all we are. We're the orb. This is where I live now. Thankfully, I've got the reach to grab all the experience from the currently dying, so... If I chosen not to evolve this weapon, I chose not to get the grabbing, the sucking, then we'd be in a lot of trouble. Because we wouldn't get any experience whatsoever. Ow!
I must get that experience. It's mine. Mine, I tell you.
How many levels? 40 in that. Good, good, very good. When you get to this point of the game, it just becomes like a fun, like, thinking process. Like, what can I do to make things really silly? And I love that. I love that the game fully allows that. It doesn't put strict limits on itself. It lets enough craziness to happen. And now with, like, Paragon leveling, you know, there's even more. Okay, this is what I was worried about. And that's the end of this wave, but, like, at 29 seconds, we have to deal with golems. Non-stop. So that's our first taste of danger. We did melt him down. We should be a lot stronger before 29. Hopefully we are a lot stronger before 29. This wave's scary. We're probably going to take some hits here. Oh my god, wow. I am actually shocked. And we're immune. We've been immune to bullets for a while. Area? That's good. I'm perfectly fine with area because we've got the damage. More area just means they have a harder time reaching us. And then that happens and everything in that zone just dies instantly. Satisfying. It's satisfying. And if we get the speed, this will catch up with our character movements a lot faster when it's quick. When it's slow, we'll have to be careful. We'll effectively be doing what we're doing here, is just slowly moving. Okay, that's the Arcana. Should be, at least. Okay. Thank God it doesn't just randomly roll one. That would suck. I think the creator was like, nah, that's bullshit. Can't do that. Okay, so... there it is. Speed. Okay. It's the only way I can think of reasonably changing our fortune here. It's at slow. It's at slow. Now it's at fast. It's getting faster. And look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. It still can't quite catch up with us, but it's fine. Okay. That seemed like an improvement. Now, if there was another cooldown arc... Now it's slow. But look at it! It's slow, and it's just... Oh, now it's fast. Okay, yeah, that did fix the problem. So, speed does not change how fast she throws them out. It changes how fast they hit the ground. So when she hits a fast streak, they just slam into the ground. And then, of course, when they're fast and they're in orb form... I mean, I can move a lot cleaner. We're not going to do very well on this. It's fine. I don't really care. Oh, boy, the angels. Well, actually, surprisingly doing okay. Surprisingly doing okay with the angels. But it's doing the thing on the ground that I wanted it to do. It's giving me more movement. And more movement does equal more damage because we can now plow through enemies when it's fast. Killing enemies that otherwise wouldn't be immediately affected. Look at that. Look how quick it responds to us. Our area is starting to grow, so it's getting threatening to the enemy. I like it a lot. Yeah, and even when it's slow, I'm having more leeway moving it. Because it's not vanishing immediately, it's sitting on the enemy. Okay. Speed makes the water move towards you. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. It's got that super monkey ball. That's what I should have said in the first place. It's the super monkey ball effect. It's a giant sphere around you, and when it goes fast, it follows you. Oh my god, that boss just vanished. He drank too much. He chose poorly. We just got another duration bonus. Oh my god. If there was another cooldown Arcana, you'd have a constant sphere around you. You'd be unapproachable by pretty much everything. Yeah, see, we don't even need might. We just... Might is like a small consideration here. There's how many layers of this congealed into one mass, and then it just sits there. It just sits there. Now, I have no idea. I don't think speed affects how much it ticks. It's just the movement. It's just the movement. But see, like the movement alone, I'm able to just roll it into the enemies. Okay, manticores are pretty strong, but they are turning into actual turds when I hit them, so it's fine. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. I've reached my ultimate form. God, look at that. I'm just rolling it up the map. Yes! Something very cathartic about that. It's like kneading dough. Yes. Took a risk there. Wanted some experience. We become orb. In the end, everything become orb. Oh, yes. Yes! Perish! I'm hoping you're enjoying this little light show, guys. Because I am. I play this game quite often in my spare time, and I should stream it more because it is purely just a good feel game now. It was a little, like, crazy when it first came out, a little hard in places, but now it's just, like, pure dopamine. It was always dopamine, it's more pure dopamine, because now you can do really stupid stuff with it.
And I also, again, I love that the developer of this game has talked about the future of the game. He's like, okay, well, I've got all the planned characters done. I've got all the planned maps done. However, why not? He literally said, why not? We're going to make more maps and more characters, more secret characters, more weapons, because why not? The roadmap is pretty much 100% done. I think there's like one or two small things left on the roadmap. Screw the roadmap. He made a genius game, and your community loves it. Guy loves his community, so... If I remember, it is one person that works on this game. There was a collaboration with another person, and they were working on two very different styles of game with the same, like, artwork. The other game didn't do so well. Which is a shame, because that's apparently what this game was supposed to be. It was like an animation test for that game. And it was like a RPG, almost Metal Gear Solid RPG, and it's not as fun. I'm sorry, it's just not. This is the one that wins. I did actually look at it. I had a download for it, and I just never played it. Probably because it was just a little bit extreme. You take 3 steps in the wrong area, you get mauled by a dog and die. God forbid you run into a floating skull. It's like a hardcore tile-based RPG in this style. I don't know if that other person works on this game with the developer or not. I don't know. I don't know that much about the studio. If it is even considered a studio. As far as I know, it's one person that works on this. But it's amazing. beaten the shit out of all the like AAA titles coming out. That is a sad but actual true fact. Is like there's been a lot of AAA titles that have come out this year, and they're kind of forgettable compared to Vampire Survivors and a few other really nice indie games that came out. Which I don't see that as a travesty or anything. I see that as a victory. Because not like slapping a big company's name on a game does not necessarily make that game good. Having a game like this that you may not have heard of right away, or if you did hear about it, is usually through a friend, or like you're watching a popular streamer and they're like, okay, well, we're going to play this game I've never heard of, and wow, I like it. And then you pick it up and you're like, I like it. Stuff about it that just speaks to you on a much deeper level. I really shouldn't leave the safety of my bubble. My bubble. My pool.
It's my pool!
You cannot approach my pool. I just roll it into them. They're dead. They're dead. Okay, this is the wave. Oh my god! The boss wave is scary. We're still gaining experience and power. The might is actually much necessary here. Oh wow, the area though. Look how high it's scaling with the area though. Oh, we got even more area. Look at the area, and I'm standing still. Look how big it is. The more area we get, the more might we get, the better off we are. We're going to pay to win, pay to play. Well, this game's $3 and just have fun. Yeah, and then, of course, like I said, the developer has a keen eye for what makes their game fun. And they said, well, why would I nerf characters? Why would I nerf weapons? Mostly, why don't I just add more really ridiculous concepts to the game to make an already fun game fun? So you're playing the game with these modifiers. I mean, the Arcanas was the first big step. I kept saying that when I was playing the game. When they add Arcanas to the game, it's going to change the game. And it did, in fact, change the game. Then he went a step further, and when he added this big endgame update with the 4 corners, you have the ability to kill death and farm eggs. And the eggs are permanent, minute, Paragon-level upgrades to your characters. So you can make your best favorite characters even crazier. And I haven't done that on this character. I'm just showing the Arcanas. Arcanas alone. Which is nuts. I mean, Arcanas plus taking away all the weapons, which is just insane. Look at that, we're just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. We're fighting the Shrimpus. Oh my god. And we're gonna win this run. Like, I'm having a great time just thinking about how I can make these characters silly. Just rolling into them. And all the Reapers in the universe. It feels good, but I'm gonna grab that clover. Oh, mine! We made 8 gold, it's fine. $8. It's open source, you can edit whatever you like as long as you know what to do. Yeah, that's another thing. It allows, like, modding and such. Though I don't know of any good mods for the game. I don't think people want to mod it right now. They want to kind of see where it goes. Alright. Got 94,000, my god. I don't know how this would work with the tree. How would this work with the tree? I don't think you can do it with the tree at the moment. Because this is not very powerful. How does this work with the tree? It probably doesn't. And as powerful as Lita is, it probably doesn't work with Lita either. Because there is a finite falling off point towards the middle where this doesn't... I don't know. Then again, Lita was like the #1 way to kill death back in the day. We could do Red Death. I want to end this stream with one more character. And I said I was going to play Tree, but I didn't promise it. And now I kind of want to do the one weapon run. But I don't think Tree can sustain. I don't think Tree has the capability of sustaining. I think we do Death.
I think we have to do death. There are a few good mods in the game. I did not know that. I think we do death. I think we have to do death. We do one of the open areas because it's like the best place to do this. You have to start out with this. You have to. Absolutely have to. There's no reason not to make use of all that power that we have. Projectile speed, duration, and area. We'll do it with this one. We'll also try to get the clover. We will do it with death. We do need that. Absolutely gotta have it. Really just seeing what I can do with a single weapon and maximizing these maximizing these upgrades. Now remember, we don't have to pick up the clover. Could move faster. Okay, so we have the clovers over there. So I guess we'll make our way over to the clover first. Red Death gives us the ability to get across the map. Ow. No, he didn't hit me. I was just saying ow. He gives us the ability to get to those items really quick, really easily. And I have done a full 4 egg run on this guy before on this map. I don't think we're gonna do an egg run, but we could if we wanted to. This is more about how ridiculous we can make him. Watch the guy beat death with just Laurel. Yeah, in theory you could. Because it does do damage now. You have to pick the right build and level for extra items. Yeah, that is true. Okay, we do want area of attack, I think. Because these scale enormously high with the amount of area they gain. That is a fact. The larger they are, duration doesn't matter on Red Death. Absolutely doesn't matter with this weapon. Because they last forever. If you were to follow your sights forever, they would last forever. However, there was a bug a while back where at a certain point they'd forget they existed and they would still be on your screen, but they wouldn't do damage. They are still dealing damage, though. I think that bug has been resolved. Okay, so we're getting close to it. We're not going to pick it up until we have max items. Then we can go for the delicious, delectable spinach. Might actually have some spinach tonight. I'm not sure yet. I have some in the refrigerator. Area, yes, make them larger. Okay, there it is, right there. So we're just gonna hang around. We're not gonna pick it up. If we screw up, there's another one we can pick up. We'll just not touch it. Ow! To crown or not to crown? I think we crown. That sounds wrong. I think we crown. And we're not going to touch the spinach because we can actually pick it up. So let's see. Duplicator would be great. Though it probably won't matter towards the end. Well, it still will matter in a way. What else could we... Can I actually, like... Yes, so we can look at some of the items here. We're going to get that. This would be okay, but I think I'd want book. I think I'd want book over speed, because the scythe does get a speed bonus as an item, like upgrade, and it does not get a cooldown. So getting cooldown would be important. Duplicator, again, is fine, but it also gets an amount that I can choose. So cooldown, absolute cooldown. Absolutely need the cooldown. Kind of can plan my battle plan here. Maximal effect. Gonna turn this box again. Not too worried about the curse this time around because Death Spiral is quite strong in its own right. We'll definitely want bouncing axes. And if we can, we will take slash. We don't necessarily need slash, but I think we'll take slash just because, again, making the scythe deal. You're tempting me. I'm not going to do it. I really don't want to hit 100% curse, though, before we're ready. Let's not hit the 100% curse this early. Money. We're getting money. Wait, we already level everything except the box already. No. Why did it give us money? That's weird. Very strange, that is. Maybe the game just said, no, 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 you don't. I'm gonna banish the skull. 'Cause I don't really... I mean, I'm not afraid of it. I don't care for it. I'm not gonna make my way over there to grab it either. We are gonna want to slow down on the box. So let's get the wings. The wings are really just to get us across the map easier. We're gonna be grabbing a few other items here and there. Gonna take the box. I'd rather not use up my rerolls. I could use some skips though if I wanted to. We are gonna increase our range. I need the book. I need the book. I need the book. Always looking for the book. Got another big suck. That's fine. Candelabra. Gives us more radius. That's very good. I'd like to get the book so I can get the clover. Where is the other clover? It's over there. It's not worth going after that clover. It could save us, you know, a level up choice, but it's really inconsequential at this point. Taking a little bit of stupid damage. We're just going to heal it back up. Take the area up. The only problem I'm going to see with this build is that Death Scythe does have a small refractory period. Haha, giggles. But it does. So even with cooldown, there will be a moment or two that something could sneak in. That's where the bouncing comes in handy. Once the scythes start bouncing, we have more safety. There's the book. Now we can grab this. Okay, got it. Good. If I have to grab anything in the egg category, we would want to grab the silver ring. Because the silver ring, again, increases area. It also gives us a useless stat for the axe, but the area is still important. Some chests are coded to be a weapon. Your weapon was max. Oh, I didn't realize that. Boom. I was waiting for that to blow them up. Chance to get lucky. It's really not about the luck. It's about the crit bonus now. The luck did play a part in this, but it's not the best part. I mean, it will speed us up. Yeah, so whenever it shows me money early, it means I have already achieved greatness.
Already achieved the most power I could possibly ask for.
That's really just because this character starts out with an evolved weapon.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, wings. Why not? More speed. Speed is good. Moving so fast. Everything's having trouble catching up.
You can only run so fast from turkey and chicken.
We want to head over there if we can, and then we're going to make a break over there to the thing. We could pick up the skull. We won't get levels in it anymore. We could pick it up just to get the extra 10% enemies. Again, I'm not, like, worried about the curse so much. But I don't really know if I care for it enough.
Outrun the rosary! It's such a waste!
I wanted that experience. The shinies. I saw the shinies and I said to myself, I need it. I mean... Yeah, I mean, what's the harm, really?
pick it up. I pick it up. Yeah, let's get it. It's 10%. It's not much. It, like, I don't care about leveling it, so that's why I banished it. But a 10% boost is not going to really hurt me, and it's not necessarily going to help me. A little bit of damage, it's fine. Now, if there's like a achievement for never get hit during a run, I've got plenty of builds I could fall back on. This is not one of them. This is experimental. Okay. It's around here somewhere. Get within range, that guy will show up and say, hey, I'm a jerk, and we'll kill him. Cooldown, because the cooldown is going to determine whether or not we throw the axes or not. Money, always good, always good. I have plenty to fall back on and give my tree a lot of upgrades. I'm making that tree as powerful as possible. Arguably one of the best characters in the game. People just don't know it yet. Someone out there is like, man, I'm going to level Mutashio. I'm going to make the skeleton the strongest. And I'm just cringing at that thought. Even saying that in my own voice hurts. Why would you do that? Excuse me? What happened to my... Damn. Okay, I think I hit the, I hit my peak! That's, better than I thought. Okay, where the hell is this ring? It's over here somewhere. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where is the ring? I don't know where the ring is. Where is the ring? Where is the ring? I always have this problem. You do too well, and then you just don't know where the thing is because you're killing everything on screen. You get so distracted by all the numbers and the lights and the colors. Hey, there it is. Oh, we took some damage from him. It's fine. Look at our cooldown. Look at our cooldown. Look at our cooldown. Kill him. We're gonna make our way over to the spinach here in a moment. It's only 8 minutes in. We're this powerful. It's impressive, really. Oh my goodness. Single target damage isn't that great, but it's the piercing that's getting us a lot of these XP drops. We're just increasing the size of the sights now, so that's going to make things a little bit more beautiful for us. Just give me it all. Can I just do, like, the next 5 levels? Just level that, please.
Oh my god!
Running in circles around it. Yeah, well, he's the fastest character in the game. You just play some Benny Hill in the background. Don't copyright this, please. It's me doing terrible mouth impersonations of the Benny Hill song. Ow! Oh, I picked up some chicken. That's good. Let's get a box. 11 minutes. We got a arcane incoming. It's gold! Money! Delicious money! Yes. Gimme, 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 gimme. Man, I love how these characters make more money than I do. I'm probably gonna make, like, 5 cents off this video if I'm lucky, but it's okay. I'm having fun. Hey! We just got might. Good. Good. More power. I will stop him, I will sit on him, and just do that. And I got permanent curse. That does actually stack, so. We got permanent curse on death, which I guess is only fair. It's only gonna get more rad from here on out. Oh, yes, where's the boss? There he is. Give me the more money chest. Come on, you. Come on. Money chest. Hey, extra money. That's good. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I also just realized how big our sights were at the moment. Looking pretty dumb. I still think my most favorite dumb character build tonight was, in fact, the dragon. It was Gaines Boros, because that was insane. That was my first time playing him, and yikes! I can see why people like the build. This is really silly. God. Speaking of really silly, hello, Wall of Blades. The Hedge Clipper build. Let's go! Oh my god, we're like an airplane. Oh my god. We gotta get there. We gotta get that thing. I could also grab the other egg guy. Oh, I'm gonna stop a moment because there's a lot of beauty here.
Yes, look at the levels.
Make my scythes grow!
Bow, 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 bow.
Come on. Getting a lot of red crystals because we have a lot of experience on the map. Would be nice to get a big suck, but those are few and far between. That's an important step. I would like bouncing scythes, please. No. No. I mean, this is funny on scythes, but you don't really need it. This just guarantees we get everything, but I don't really want everything. 3 bounces.
Oh! They come back to me!
They do move in herds.
Yes!
Come back to your master. With bounces, it adds a completely new dynamic, because it's basically Mortasio, but not shit. Remember where we were at 11 minutes with Mortasio? Look where we are with Death. Oh my god, that experience. We just run through them. We grab all the experience. We stop. Boom! All those levels up. It's amazing. With the power of magic, you too can have this kind of power. All you need to do is get a bunch of weird tarot cards together and boom! Here you go. Ha 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 ha. Look how silly we are. Oh, God. I just get stronger every time I stop. It's like a train. It goes nowhere. Into infinity. I like trains. Okay, open. I think we could head back over and get the spinach. It's just guaranteed power. That's really all it is. It's really not much in the grand scheme of things, but it's a lot more than a singular might upgrade would give us with this level. And then we're getting might upgrades after the fact, so it's just going to get crazier. Yuri the trainer who trains. Yuri the train. Yes, Yuri the trainer who trains. Sorry, I'm referencing the Pink Panther movie. Hamburger. Hamburger. Kill them. Kill them all. So really now we're just looking for a torch stand to get ourselves another big suck and just grab everything on the map. There's like 10% each level, so that was a big deal.
Big deal, man. It was a big deal.
We are maxed out. And we've got such a rapid fire cooldown that nothing is able to actually get on top of us for the most part. Short of a boss or a really, really strong enemy, but... Oh my god! What happened there? I don't know what happened there, but he just like farted out a ton. Oh god, this is mesmerizing. This is truly something. You just play the Neon Genesis Evangelion like opening theme to this. That's all I'm thinking about now. My brain is too tired for this. Oh my god. Oh
much power.
We're only 14 minutes in. This will be the last run of the night, too. Just because I have streamed twice tonight. This is the second stream. And I've had a great night. But we're not done just yet. We gotta kill... Not kill. We gotta get to death. We can't kill death. We don't have the build. But we can probably take out one more of these idiots along the way. The egg guys. Right over here. So we might as well. Technically, I could go across the entire map, but I don't really feel like doing that. Might as well go melt those other guys for eggs. I'm gonna melt the one extra. The one extra. Take out the one guy. See what we get. See what we get. I went past him. I went past him. I can't believe I did that, but that happens a lot. Kind of hard to judge distances in this game. Oh, yeah. Ah, there he is. I almost didn't see him. Just gonna sit on him. Give me your egg! Egg! Wow, kind of crap. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. They haven't changed how that works yet. No, what am I doing? Vanish. Why would I waste more levels on that? Why did I do that? Adding more curse? I don't care about adding the curse. It won't rack up enough on a character that's not the dragon. The dragon, or llama even. Llama, if you have more enemies on top of what you have, yeah, that's great, because curse and experience gains. But we don't have those synergies with other characters, so it's really pointless. Also, despite how powerful we are, there's still room to fail. There is still room to fail. The boss wave, for instance, I don't think we'll be running through them like we are here. We just don't have the damage for the boss wave to run through them. Unless, of course, we get enough experience before the boss wave, which is also unlikely, but we are level 115, so we should consider that. There isn't anywhere right now on the map I can go where I'm not getting experience. So there is a possibility that I could do this during the boss wave. I just don't think it's likely. Look at that tail of experience.
My goodness. There's so much.
Oh! And more enemies die. Okay, well the Mantis boss wave is no contest for us. That is not going to matter. Okay, let's stop for a moment and get all this experience. Boom! Oh, that's right. You know why sometimes we shit out a ton of scythes? You know why that is? It's because when you hit, like, amounts, it creates more instances of the same fire temporarily to add the new, like, instance. So when we stop and it decides, yeah, it just it just craps out a bunch more scythes if it ends up rolling that. That's why it does that. It's like an instant DPS burst. Okay, the wave is slowed down considerably. This is the mummy phase. We were already secure. Normally this is the wave that lets you breathe for a moment. But, I mean, it's not like we need to... Look how damn big those sights are. You can really see the jaggies on them.
Energy level up resets the attack of the weapon. Yes.
Which is good. It just means everything on screen dies. Yeah, our levels are gonna really slow down during this one. Unavoidable. It is unavoidable. Oh, the sound kind of grates on your ears, though, after a while. I can't even hear the music. There's just too much scythe.
Your XP! Give it to me! Give me this chest.
kind of wish the chests would also like gravitate towards the... Well, that should be terrible because if you're trying not to pick up the chest. Maybe have an option for that. In Arcana, it's like, it sucks in the gold chest for you. Gold is power. Can you imagine a gold is power item? Which will inevitably make its appearance in the game? I was pretty damn right about a few things I suspected. I'm pretty sure eventually there'll be an Arcana where gold is power, and the more money you have, the more damage it adds. It like adds a 0.1 to your might or something. And Binding of Isaac has it, money is power. Although they handle money a little differently in that game, it is possible to just never spend it and keep saving it up, and you'll have like a shit ton on reserve. In this game, it's like you start out with 0 in the map, so it would have to work that way, where the more you get, progressively more powerful you get. Ah! It's Bane. Bane, where'd you go after the stream before? You were like in the call, but completely silent. I said to Keto I thought you went to sleep. And then I decided to stream again after the stream. I'm about to end after this round, if you want to talk and such.
Oh my god, look at the tale of experience. Stop, hammer time.
My frames actually chugged there for half a second. Also, YouTube keeps warning me. It's like, your frame rate is all fucked up. It's like, it's the game. It's the game, YouTube. It's the game.
There's too many sights on screen. You can barely tell who I'm playing.
I muted myself so no audio get through. Then I sat in front of the AC and watched the movie.
Ah, okay. Sounds good, sounds good.
What movie did you watch? What did you watch? Was it something fun? Was it something sad? Did it have lasers? It was hot. The movie was hot? Or it just didn't hot in general? I think you guys were mentioning it was too hot where you're living. You and Keto both. You're actually having a nice cool night for once. That's because I live next to the ocean. We get the ocean... See, we get the ocean breeze. We don't get the ocean, like, smell, unfortunately. It gets killed off by the dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of hills in between. But we do get the cold air. We also get a cold current from literally the Arctic, so that's fun too. On occasion. Towards fall, it'll be like, oh, it's a nice cool fall day, and then it gets fucking freezing. Temperature. The movie I watched was Sing 2. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Sounds a lot calmer than what I was thinking of. Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Oh, God. Speaking of which, the sights are occasionally killing the frame. I'm noticing at least a frame drop. Oh, God. Can I even get that?
Yes, I can! Give me the power! Give me my money! Yes! Yes, look at the gold! Oh, 217! That's so much money!
Okay, this is our last arcane, so how can we make this really dumb? Oh, we have to. Actually have to, I mentioned it before. Doubles critical damage. Oh my god! Oh my god, look at... Oh, it's just a massacre. It's just a massacre. Also watched a video by Caddy, who reminds me of a Monty Python character from reality. Damage numbers slow it down hard. Yeah. I mean, I have no real complaints about the frames here. Ultimately because the game used to run a lot poorer, and that was at the height of its popularity. So he completely fixed the game, optimized it, and now it runs like a dream. To see it occasionally chug, that means I'm doing something to push it. I have to push it to get it to chug. So this is a very well optimized game. Ark Survival Evolved. Learn something. Sorry, I had to take a stab at Wildcard again.
They can call themselves Grape Shot all they want, but Arc doesn't know how to optimize their games. They need to look at games like this, made by very few, if not one person, and how they optimize their games, and they got ahead of the curve. I would expect more from a bigger game. It was a build on an engine that only used one processor. That explains a lot. And yet, surprisingly, got very far. It got a lot of lifetime with this game. And now look where we are. Ridiculous, oversized red bananas, I mean sights.
Yes. Would you like more plantain in your face?
No? That's a shame, because that's all I have. Oh god, it looked like I just shoved enemies off screen for half a second there. I don't know if you guys caught that. For like a millisecond, it looked like all the mummies on the right-hand side of the screen just flew off the screen. Yes, in fairness, some of them are. Now that I'm noticing it, more of them are. It's because we're doing damage, and we're knocking them back, and they're just flying out of existence. Ah, yes, the power. The power, the unlimited power that we have. We still have so long to go before 30 minutes.
Ah, it's good. It's very good.
Very good. When will I get a bunny character added to this game? I played this game enough to be recognized. Please. Please add a bunny. Add a bunny. He throws muffins. Give him muffins. Muffins become mobile and they start chasing down enemies. Yes. Attack, my muffin army. Attack.
Destroy them. Do it. Come on.
Muffin army. God, I want muffins now. God damn it. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot to pick from when it comes to food in the house. So, I just mentioned muffins, and the first thing that comes to my mind is how damn good a blueberry muffin would taste right now. You know those like blueberry muffins? They bake at a bakery, and they're fresh and hot, and they've got like the sugar crystals on top, and it's like the really good blueberry muffin. So when you bite into it, you get all the little blue speckles of the blueberry in the muffin batter. Oh, so good. And if you actually have a bit of processed batter in the center, it's like a nugget of delicious sweetness. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. Are any other games by Wildcard and Snail Games? Yeah, they're fucking awful. Oh my god, look at all the gold! Oh, the money! This is more money than I have in my bank account! Oh! It hurts! It hurts! Oh, look at that! Look at that! Ugh. Death is so rich, and he keeps gaining levels! How much money are we gonna get? Are we gonna just keep moving till like 30? It's not slowing down. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just randomly we got caught on something. I don't know what we got caught on. Oh god. We've reached an inverted value of coins there. There's like a black line appearing in the coins. Look at this. Holy shit. Also, how fitting is it that a game company that makes games that run slower than a Windows slideshow is called Snail? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they chose Snail. I know that they're a Chinese company, so, you know, Tencent's march to own all the digital media in the world included Snail Games being an integral part of Western society and video games. I do find it funny. The irony is not completely lost on me. I just don't understand why they name it. We have so many sites. It looks like a fucking. Oh god, it's like the Thing. It's just like. Oh my god. Oh, we're getting some hitching. We're getting some hitching. Still running better than Ark. It's still running better than Ark on a good day. No, it's just literally a giant red banana swirling and squiggling around the screen while Garrett racks in $14,000 in game. My god. And that was it. It's fine. We have also touched a spicy burrito on top of it all. That also sounds incredibly good, and I love one right now. I might have to do... Yeah, I might have to go to the store when I do get the chance. And I need to get hot dogs and chili. And it's very, it's like a guilty pleasure. I just get a bowl of chili, put it in the mic, and then I just cut up a hot dog or two, and dump it in the chili. Ah! Sorry, the sights started to go off there. Oh my god. How to be incredibly stupid in under 30 minutes. Look at what I've done to death. Hey look, I got another thing there. Yes, give me it. Somebody just randomly clicks on this, or if, when this becomes a video, they just speed through, like, boring, they speed through and they just see this giant wall of blocks. What the hell is this? Welcome to Vampire Survivors. Yes, this is how it looks if you've survived. Most people, they can never dream of getting this stupid. We're just doing it like that. It's easy. Oh god. There's almost a rhyme or reason to how the sights are moving. They're slowly moving in a clockwise position, in a weird feral giraffe shape. It's kind of shocking. Oh, it's hurting my eyes. There's like a pattern forming. Don't stare at it too closely. Oh, God. It's like an appendage of our character now. It's not even like leaving his body, it's connected to him with a great giant banana tentacle. Oh, God. There's too much power. Death's gonna put us out of our sweet, sweet misery, but not before he gets to see the stupendous might we have on display here. Now, here's the funny part. If I built 2 other weapon slots, it wouldn't be as fast or as powerful. We could very easily, though, see something just stupid. But those 2 extra slots could get me the ability to kill Death, because if I took the Laurel and then I took the clock piece, I could make the Infinite Corridor and the Crimson Cloak, and we could kill Death with something this ridiculous. We'll not be doing that tonight, but it is possible. How many levels did we put into this? We put about 213 levels into the site. We're at 264. I am glad we took the crown. But really what's making this is the cooldown. Because we're not even getting to fire one off before it's already too late for the enemy, and we've fired about a dozen more. Illuminati triangle hypnosis. Yeah, exactly. It's unbelievable. It is truly unbelievable how many we have on screen at any given time. Oh my god. It's just like, dude, just knocking all the bats away. It's like, bang, bang. Oh, we just gained a shit ton of levels there. It doesn't even matter at this point. It's not like they stood a chance. You can't win. You can't win! You cannot win! It's over! It's over! It's over! God, we got even... Oh my god! There was a shit ton of extra attacks there. Oh, it's getting past the point of no return. I can't see Death, except for the sparing moment. There we go. That's our first. You think I'm dead? If that killed him, I would have been. It couldn't have. It couldn't possibly have killed me. It's too much health. Remember, Death spawns in with like almost 1,000,000 times your levels, so there's no way we could have killed him. But 311, my God, we didn't do as much damage as the dragon. That's shocking. It's still a lot. 414.8 million damage. God damn it. Well, this was a really fun night. I got to show off the brand new character. I did some really the entire stream was just building stupid builds. So, thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this too, let me know in the comments below. Thank you everyone who joined the stream, Corpse Bane. I'm hoping you enjoyed this, hoping I could keep you entertained tonight. Anyone who missed it, I did a stream earlier with Bane, Ambu, Keto on Penguin Sim, and we had a great time with that, doing the heist. And mostly it was really a very down stream, but it was very silly. I think we had a lot of fun failing upwards, so I hope you all enjoyed that. We get some more streams this week. Hope that I can keep it as consistent as I did this previous week. Try to stream every night if I can. I'm going to be wrapping up Maneater very shortly. I know this soon. At least 2 episodes. At least 2 different streams. Mostly because we're at the end of the primary game there, and we have to kill the final boss there, and then we jump over to the DLC. And I don't know how long the DLC is, but given the base game itself originally lasted me 2 streams, I can't imagine we have much more to go. But I'm still very excited to finish Maneater again. It's been a treat to jump back into that game. After the Maneater series, I got to find something to replace it. And I don't know what that's going to be, but it might be a VR thingy. Thanks for the show. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Corpse. Thank you for watching. We may be doing some VR again. I will have to get some more batteries, but outside of that, we may be jumping back into the VR realms. For a while, I stopped doing it because a lot of the games I really enjoyed in VR were no longer working. AKA, there is only one, and the name is Blade and Sorcery. And Blade and Sorcery was not functioning properly because the developers did something. They made their game even better, and they also disabled proper hit detection and physics for some ungodly reason. So, gonna eventually get back into VR and maybe even try that out at some point, but I've got some other stuff before that I really want to do with VR. And I won't say too much right now, but hopefully it'll happen. Anyways, see you all later. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.